Hello, friends. Crazy Amy here, and I'm with a friend of mine. This is Kathy Vodak, and Kathy is a friend of mine here in Florida, but we should have known each other when we were up north because we were in neighboring communities. So when we met down here, we thought it was kind of funny. We were both from the Chicago area, and yeah, we should have maybe met up there, but here we met on the beach. So this is stories from the Hoop Circle. And when I'm chatting with people with stories from the Hoop Circle, I'm chatting with folks that I either meet through hooping in one way, form or another, and we're just getting together to inspire you maybe to hoop if you're not a hooper yet, or to keep hooping if you are hooping. And today we're also talking about kind of the magic of food and hooping, because for those of you who know my story with MS, it wasn't just about hooping, it wasn't just about food. My being on a healthier path had to do a lot with both of those together, along with my Vitamix, which I heart so much. So Kathy and I, like I said, met on the beach. We met in hoop class, and really I was trying to figure out when we met. So Kathy's going to share a little bit about some great news she had recently, and also about hooping and food, and so that's why we're here today. So welcome. I hope you enjoy the chat. Welcome, Kathy.
Thank you, Amy. Thanks for having me.
You're well. I'm just thrilled to have you here. So tell me, Kathy, hooping. When did you start hooping? And tell me that story, because you told me a story this morning. So why don't you share that story with me?
Okay, well, I originally saw hooping about 3 years ago, maybe. I saw Heather at a craft fair thing. And I thought, this lady's crazy because she's charging so much for a hoop. And I went home and never thought about it again. And then 2 years ago, I thought I saw her class advertised somewhere. And I thought, I need to make some other friends. I need to make some friends my own age. But I want to exercise while I'm doing it. So I went to the beach and I dragged Jane Good along. I said,
Yes.
we are going to go hoop. So, and that's where it started. So I've been hooping 2 years in February.
2 years in February, and I'm 3 years. I've been hooping 3 years. Well, actually 4 years, but 3 years. 3 years at the beach. So fabulous. Heather is the person I work with Peace, Love, and Hoopiness. She has classes at the beach. The classes I teach in the local area for Venice, Florida, are with my community, and that's private. Sorry. And then the also restorative hooping class that I teach. So we have a bunch of different classes, but the beach is awesome. We love hooping at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So you've been hooping for 2 years. What is your favorite part of hooping?
Being together with everybody and hooping, as one big group. Because we laugh, we talk, we cry, whatever we need to do that day, that's what we do. That's
We
the best
laugh, we
part.
talk, we cry. Yeah, we do a lot of laughing. Sometimes there's crying, yeah.
For
But
sure.
it really is where we hang out and where we hoop. It really has become a community of people, and truly, you have the opportunity to meet people of all ages. There's younger folks that come hoop. There's older folks that come hoop. The oldest person I've hooped with was 98.
Really?
Yeah, she came and tried out a demo class one day,
Oh,
and
see, you can do it.
she was pretty darn good. It was
Right.
exciting.
Right.
It was exciting. So now we have on-body hooping and off-body hooping. Where the on-body is where you hoop around the waist. Off-body is where you're hooping on your arms, or you take that waist hoop and then bring it off your arms. So arm hoops are smaller. Do you have a favorite?
I like on-body hooping myself.
Yeah.
I enjoy the off-the-body hooping, but I think I benefit mostly from the on-body
Okay.
because of my issues that I had before I started hooping.
So that's a nice little segue. You're talking about issues, and I know recently you were all excited. You announced some good news. So why don't you share with us what that good news was, and then
Okay.
maybe backtrack for us.
Okay. So I have inherited high cholesterol, high triglycerides from my mother. And through Amy's help and Heather's help and hooping and just learning about food, all of my numbers now have come in recently, all normal, which is pretty good for me because this has been going on probably for 5, 6, 7 years where they've been really high.
All
So,
normal.
All normal.
All normal numbers.
All normal. Yes, very good. So normal that I thought they were somebody else's results. I made my husband pull it up again and show me again that they were mine. And my doctor was really happy about what we were doing.
Now you talk about the hooping, but I know at some point you made a shift and a change, and it had to do with food. Tell me kind of what that was all about, and what that's done for you.
Well, it started out with just kind of watching what I was eating. I was having a lot of IBS, all those kind of stomach issues.
Okay.
Okay, went to a nutritionist. She helped me through that part. But then, as I have met everybody in the hoop circle and stuff, and people were losing weight, and I thought, I got to get rid of some of this weight. So I was looking around for different plans. But with talking with Amy about clean foods and just changing how you eat and the amount you eat, I think it really started me feeling better, and things started changing in my body just to a nicer level of things. So through that, like going from light fat, non-fat, fat-free stuff back to good fat.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's what really, I think, changed a lot of stuff. And from what I understand, it kind of resets your metabolism back to when you were a teenager. And I think that's totally true.
Whoop whoop. Let's be teenagers
Yeah.
again with brains.
Yeah, right. So that's basically, but hooping has also fixed my hips that I was having trouble with.
Yeah.
I had trouble with my right hip for probably the last 5, 6, 7 years again.
Yeah.
That's gone. I have found my hips. Apparently I
Yay.
wasn't using them before,
Uh-huh.
or not right anyway.
Yeah.
And then I have a compression fracture in my back. So that has,
Ooh.
I no longer go for physical therapy. I don't have to go to any more appointments for any of that stuff.
Wow. Wow. I did not
So-
know that.
Yeah, so I think that upper body stuff has just changed everything.
So the
in my-
journey is definitely a different.
It's been beneficial in more than one way,
Wow.
or many ways. For that matter.
That is so exciting.
It
That
is.
is so exciting because I honestly, as much as I've hung out with Kathy, I didn't know the story about the back or the hips. So this is what
That's
this
what Heather always makes fun. She's like, and Kathy has found her hips. I couldn't use them before.
Wow.
Now
Wow.
I enjoy it.
The magic of the hoop.
Right.
That's so outstanding. That's just outstanding.
It's very good. So
All right,
I'm
so
happy.
tell me about the numbers. You were talking about inheriting the cholesterol, and you looked at these numbers. What's the time frame from your last check to this check where they were like super?
Well, I do a yearly
Okay.
number check. And I have the last like 3 years that I've done.
She brought her numbers
So,
with you.
I
Isn't she
did bring
great?
my numbers
She
with
was
me.
so excited about this.
That's right.
She posted it on Facebook. She let us all know that these numbers were so great, and I kind of was curious about the time frame and kind of what that meant for her.
Right, so 3 years ago is when I started paying more attention to it. Just because I was tired of them saying, oh, it's high, you take the medicine. You know. So 3 years ago, my total cholesterol was 226. Now it's
226.
164. Is my total
Wow.
cholesterol.
Wow.
And my triglycerides, which is my most exciting thing, was
Most exciting triglycerides.
188 3 years ago, and now they are 103.
Wow.
So it came down a lot. And I think it's because of that food more than anything
Shift.
else.
Now, besides fats, you talked about adding in healthy fats, because not all cholesterol, not all fats are created equal. What else do you think was your biggest change in food?
Adding more vegetables and getting rid of more meat.
Vegetables,
You know,
yay!
like cauliflower. I've never eaten kale. I never thought about eating kale.
Wow.
But I went to kale and the different things that a few of you guys in hooping had talked about and introduced us to. So I
That's
did that.
fabulous. That's fabulous.
So, and I've read, and snacking, it's just, now I snack on healthy stuff. I'm not gonna lie, there's days when I eat everything in sight,
Sure.
you know, but
Sure.
then I kind of feel bad, so I go back to eating more healthy.
You know, I kind of love that feel bad bit. Once you start and you tip the scales a different way, no pun intended, but once you start eating healthier foods and you have a day where you eat, crappy stuff,
Right.
then guess what? You feel crappy and you're like, well, why did I do that?
Why did I do that to
So,
myself?
so
Correct.
yeah, that's totally, I feel
Right.
the same way. So that's kind of awesome.
Right.
Kathy has a recipe for cauliflower tater tots
Oh,
that even your husband liked, right?
yes, and pancakes, we make cauliflower like pancakes, like potato pancakes, but
Nice.
cauliflower instead. And now you just fry an egg on top of it, and it's really good in the morning for breakfast.
Outstanding. Great food.
It is.
Great
It is.
food. I'm going to take a quick look at my list to see if there was anything else I wanted to cover today. Well, one of the other things with the hooping community, and I think this is so true. And if you're out there and you find a place where you can hoop with other people, I hope that you find a community of people who are caring. I find Kathy to be one of the. She's really handy. She's fun, but she's very caring and compassionate. And right now, you are working on a plan for getting some much needed goods in the hands of people in Haiti.
Right.
Through, now what service are you working through?
That's through Agape Flights, which is a missionary program
Okay.
in Venice. And I saw it on TV and thought they need help. So I knew the Hoop Hoop girls would come through with everything that we needed, and they have. I mean, it's been a tremendous outpour of stuff. So.
Well, I find it thoroughly exciting, and I thank you for doing that because I'm
Thank
kind of
you.
like, what? Who? Okay, I'll bring you some stuff. But I think that's one of the things that we've enjoyed most, and that's why I created Stories from the Hoop Circle, because we don't always know everybody's story, but we all come there and we kind of have a story, and the common bond is we want to get exercise and we want to have fun.
Right.
And I think by sharing stories, then we can tell other people, hey, you may not be in the best of shape right now, but it doesn't matter, because
Right.
some people are waist hooping, some people are picking it up off the ground, but at some point you're going to get where you want to go with hooping.
Right. Well, and I think too the important thing with hooping is you might not always get to your weight numbers, or you're not the skinniest person in the circle, you're not the heaviest, but it doesn't matter because you're there working on it. And I think with Heather's, her attitude and her healthiness, I don't know, aura, you want to call it or something, but you just feel good when you come home. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's the important part of the hoop circle.
I do too. I think the hoop circle is the fact that you're with other people. It doesn't matter whether you're the smallest, the prettiest. Now, how your hoop looks might matter. I don't know. Pretty hoops. We love pretty hoops,
Yeah.
and we can't just have one of them. We have to have a number.
Amy has gotten the most gorgeous one today.
I might hoop with that in just a minute or two. And
There
as a
you go.
matter of fact, we're going to grab our hoops and we're going to finish by hooping right out there. So I'm going to take this and turn it around. I might actually have to edit this out, or I might not. Who knows? But we're going to grab our hoops, and as I turn this out, we're going to end with a little music and hooping. Want to join me?
Sure. Sounds good to
Fabulous.
me.
Let's grab them. I should have put those somewhere near us, but did I? No.
No.
We'll be right back, peeps.